Welcome to another story, friends. This video is about a book called Blueback by Tim Winton. Abel lived with his mum in a small cottage by the sea. It was a simple life filled with the sounds of the waves and the smell of salt in the air. They were happy. Every day felt like an adventure.
I loved exploring the rock pools and dreaming of the wonders hidden beneath the surface.
Abel's mum knew the ocean like the back of her hand. She taught Abel about the creatures that lived there, from the smallest crabs to the biggest whales. She taught him to respect the sea and all its inhabitants.
Remember, Abel, the ocean is our friend. We must always treat it with respect.
Life by the sea was peaceful. Abel and his mum were inseparable. They were best friends, sharing a love for the ocean and its mysteries. Longboat Bay was a place of breathtaking beauty. The water was crystal clear, shimmering like 1,000 diamonds under the sun. Kelp forests swayed gently in the current, providing shelter for all sorts of creatures. The bay was alive with color. Fish of all shapes and sizes darted in and out of the coral. Sea stars clung to the rocks, their colors as bright as jewels. The seabed was carpeted with swaying seagrass, a haven for crabs and other crustaceans. Above the water, the cliffs rose high and majestic. Seabirds soared overhead, their cries echoing across the bay. Longboat Bay was a paradise, a testament to the wonders of the natural world. Every day, Abel would dive into the cool, inviting water of Longboat Bay. He loved the feeling of weightlessness as he explored the underwater world. It was like entering a different realm.
I would spend hours swimming among the fish, marveling at their grace and beauty. I even made friends with a playful seal who loved to swim alongside me. The ocean was my playground, a place where I felt truly free.
One day, as Abel was exploring a particularly vibrant coral reef, he saw something that took his breath away. It was a fish, but unlike any he had ever seen before. The fish was huge, a giant among its kind. It was a deep, rich blue, like the deepest parts of the ocean. Its scales shimmered in the sunlight, creating an almost magical effect.
I had never seen anything like it. I cautiously approached the magnificent creature, my heart pounding with awe and excitement.
The fish seemed unafraid, regarding Abel with calm, intelligent eyes. Abel named the giant blue fish Blueback. It was the start of a special friendship, a bond between a boy and a creature of the deep. Abel knew he had found a friend for life. Abel's mum was worried when she heard stories of fishermen coming to Longboat Bay. They used nets that caught everything, even the smallest fish. They didn't care about the ocean like Abel and his mum did.
The ocean is precious, Abel. We must protect it.
She explained how overfishing could destroy the delicate balance of the ecosystem. She taught him that every creature in the sea had a role to play. Abel listened intently, his heart heavy with the weight of his mum's words. He knew he had to do something to help protect his beloved ocean and his friend Blueback. Section 6. The Shadow of Greed. The fishermen came to Longboat Bay, their boats laden with nets and greed. They cared nothing for the creatures of the sea. All they saw was profit. Their nets scooped up everything in their path, leaving destruction in their wake.
Oh no, Blueback!
One day, Abel watched in horror as the fishermen's nets ensnared Blueback. The giant fish struggled against the suffocating mesh, its powerful body thrashing in vain. Abel knew he had to act fast. He dived into the water, desperate to free his friend. It was a dangerous move, but Abel didn't hesitate. He knew what he had to do. Section 7, a marine biologist's journey. Years passed and Abel grew up. He never forgot the lessons his mum taught him about the ocean. He never forgot Blueback. He studied hard in school, driven by a desire to make a difference.
I have to protect the ocean for Blueback and for all the creatures that call it home.
Abel became a marine biologist. He dedicated his life to studying and protecting the ocean. He traveled the world researching marine life and advocating for sustainable fishing practices. He spoke out against pollution and habitat destruction, urging people to protect the ocean he loved so much. He knew that the fate of creatures like Blueback rested in human hands. Section 8, returning to Longboat Bay. After many years, Abel returned to Longboat Bay. The bay was no longer the pristine paradise he remembered. The water was murky and the coral reefs were bleached and lifeless.
This isn't the bay I remember, but I won't give up.
He dived into the water, his heart heavy with sadness, but then he saw a flash of blue. It was Blueback, older now, but still as magnificent as ever. The giant fish swam towards Abel, and for a moment time seemed to stand still. Longboat Bay was slowly recovering thanks to Abel's efforts and the work of others who shared his passion. Section 9. Our blue planet. The ocean is a precious gift. It is home to a staggering array of life, from microscopic plankton to the largest animals on Earth. It regulates our climate, provides us with food, and fills our world with wonder. We have a responsibility to protect our ocean for ourselves and for future generations. By reducing our impact, we can ensure that the ocean continues to thrive. Every action counts, no matter how small. Let us all be like Abel, who listened to his heart and dedicated his life to protecting the ocean he loved. Let us be the guardians of our blue planet. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.